Chapter 12. The Lock to My Fate. 2 years passed as I served in the Sony company. This experience was also not satisfying for me. I wondered how fate had turned dirt into gold. In my case, it was gold which was turning into dust with each passing day. Our supervisor was a miserable man who used to stop our salary transactions for a month. The owner was a fan of capitalism, so he was never concerned with the employees or their issues as far as the company's product was selling, and he made a profit. Because of this situation, I had to ask my family members for money. In the beginning, everyone cooperated, but as this became my habit because of my salary situation, they also started to hesitate. During such rough days, I met an old friend. He advised me to start my own business. Since I had no money to begin a business with, I decided to sit in one of our abandoned shops with a computer and start typing so that I could earn some money. May Allah bless him. This experiment of mine started to work in my favor. Many lawyers and judges became my permanent clients. My shop was near a medical college, so the doctors of the college also started to come to my shop. Some of them would come to me to type papers for American visit visa. Whenever I typed any such papers, my heart used to come to my throat. My eyes watered and my hands burned, yet I continued to type without bothering them about my shattered dream. For me, America was a long-lost tale of love now. Time kept flying. The year 1995 came. One fine day, while reading the morning newspaper, my eyes stopped at a headline where the American Embassy had announced 50,000 lottery visas through a computerized random selection. My pulse quickened, and a bead of sweat danced on my forehead. I decided to try my luck. Therefore, I listed my name amongst the thousands of applicants. Hopes were up again after a long time. Thanks to my bad luck, I couldn't make it. I tried on the lottery list for 3 consecutive years, but my destiny seemed to punish me with failure every time I hoped for something better. One fine day, I was busy filling out the lottery form for my 4th attempt when Dr. Zia came to me. He was a well-mannered man who used to tell me that America was not the place for me. I used to smile at his comment. He told me the purpose of his visit and instructed me to fill out his visa form. He added, "Salman, you have to fill this form the way I ask you." I nodded and did the job per his instruction. As soon as he was done, he got up and started to leave. While embarking on his way to the college, he stopped midway, turned around, and asked, "For so many months, you have been filling this form for so many people. Did you not desire to try it out for yourself?" Dr. Zia, I think one should not pine for things which are not meant for him. In my fate, I am destined to fill out these forms for all immigrants who wish to go to America. Then let it be that way. I smiled. It seems you have a bad memory here. Why don't you share? He encouraged me to speak up. Why bother, Dr. Sahab? These are long-lost tales, I said. I would like to listen to it, Dr. Zia insisted. There was a time when people used to call me Mr. America. My passion was my introduction, I sighed. Interesting. Then he wanted to listen to more. I tried to explain everything, but nothing helped, I explained. So did you stop trying? I was asked. I nodded. This is heartbreaking and cowardly. Life tested you and you gave in. This is not right, Salman, said Dr. Zia. What could I have done? I asked. Do you know that passion and flowing water are the same? They make their own way, and that is why they are considered to be alive. If you choose to let it go, then it becomes stagnant, and then it stinks. Why don't you become hopeful again and try? Dr. Zia tried to persuade me. One more failure might just kill me, sir, I said timidly. Just this one time. I will tell you how to fill out the form for the lottery ticket. Dr. Zia was offering help. I was willing to try my luck one more time. He started to leave. Dr. Zia, I called after him. He turned around. I am willing to take this chance, but I want you to fill out the form with your hands. It is possible that you may have the key to the lock of my fate, I requested him. Why not? If I am any use to a gentleman like you, I would love to do that. He agreed, as he promised. He helped me understand the instructions, filled the form out for me, and went with me to submit it. 5 months had passed since we submitted the form, and there had been no response. Ahmad Jan was also not well. I felt myself completely incapable of bringing any good news to her.